Hanging threads is a strange experience. There's definitely no singing, no sudden movements, no talking close up, even breathing. Any movement of air causes the threads to tangle. A bit like the outside world at the moment. No breathing close to people. Stay safe. Or is it stay alert now? No, not in Scotland. A respectful silence when dealing with the threads. So this is all about the threads at the moment. Really, they're turning out to. I think they're like non-objects. They're obstructing. That they're viewing. They're a barrier. Um, and then I thought maybe it should be an even number of things inside the threads. Designers always say use odd numbers. It's aesthetically more pleasing. Well, we're not looking for aesthetically pleasing here. We're looking for what I hope to be a slight disturbance. Um, but the threads, I'm sort of looking at the threads. They're sort of they're representing time and distance between people. The sort of isolation that we have now, but also as time. They're also sort of like yeah, time is in missing time when there's memory loss. So it's the 3rd of June. I'm still putting threads on, hanging threads. I'm almost, the threads are guiding the way I work. You know, it's almost like the materiality of the threads has become really quite important. I'm not seeing them as barriers anymore. I'm seeing them, well, partly as barriers, but also as connections. They're connecting the work, you know, what's in between the threads. Yeah, I'm also sort of again thinking about what images, what objects I'm going to be putting um, in the middle of the threads. Um, I'll just skip through this text here. Again, thinking of all the projects, all the ideas that didn't happen, that weren't developed. I think I'd like to go through all of them and just see, you know, if there's connections. Why didn't they? Why not them? Why this? Why not them? So again, back to this online dilemma. How do I present this work online? Still images? Yeah, digital images. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with them. Um, and again, thoughts. I always come back to John Waters, the show he had, the virtual reality headpieces he had at Marshall College. That's still, I mean, I still think of that. Still blew me away, and I would so love to be able to do that, but at the moment that's really not in my skill set and won't be for the foreseeable future. So the dilemma continues. I'm going to do a quick apology here for the way that the sketchbooks are laid out. I knew that these were going to be videoed for assessment, but this is the way I work, and COVID has taken away so much from this course already. It's not taken away the way I work in a sketchbook. And sometimes it's quite nice just to have a little bit of calm in a sketchbook so you can stand back and contemplate what you've been doing. Again, this is thinking through the online dilemma, and I'm still not happy with still images, whether they've been processed like the one on the left, or whether they're slightly edited like the one on the right. I was editing this image on the iPad using an app, Snapseed, and I was flicking through colours very quickly, the presets very quickly, and it was almost like a moving image. So I decided, very Heath Robinson, to film this using my phone, the iPad. So it's very, very, very bad quality, but it was got me thinking about just making short videos to show the work online.